What's good, man? It's your boy Abdul back on here, man. Today I just wanted to talk to you all about something very important, man. And what I wanted to talk to you all about is the government and how they run things and them putting this chip inside of our brains and all that type of stuff, man. For control purposes, to know what we doing, to know how we think, to see who doing what and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? And I would like to start off by saying anything that the government speaks of, 9 times out of 10, they already got their hand in it. They already doing it. They already got knowledge on it. It ain't no predicament. That's just like it's a lot of, you might see a lot of TV shows like The Simpsons with Donald Trump in there being president 2024, or you might see a lot of movies where everybody's saying that they making predictions and it came true. Nah, it wasn't no prediction, man. That's something that they already had planned. And as far as this brain chip go, that's something that they already doing, man. It's something that they already doing. And a lot of people might be like, I ain't got no chip in my head. Nah, you don't. And you may not. But I tell y'all this. Just like The Simpsons spoke on touchscreen phones coming out, the government already had touchscreen phones. 20 years, maybe 40, 50 years, possibly 100 years before touchscreen phones ever came out, man. Anything that they speak of, they already doing it. The reason why that they put that on movies and TV shows and stuff like that is to see where our head is at. To see if we believe it or not. To see how people going to react off of it. It's all about control and seeing how who you control is going to react to what you doing or what you do. And as far as the brain chip go, we got to understand, man. I remember watching TV one time and America was trying to join with Russia. And y'all know what Russia said back? Russia said, I don't want nothing to do with America. Why? Because America is the most diabolical and evil, devil-worshipping country I've ever came across, man. National television, man. National television, man. But that's neither here nor there. What I wanted to speak on a little bit more, getting back to this brain chip, is we gotta understand that being as though that they worship the devil, they're involved in any type of devil worship that you can think of, man. Voodoo, Santeria, black magic, anything that pleases the devil, but also pleases them. See, it's like a tick for tack thing. You give me this, I give you that. You give me this, I give you that. You give me this, I give you that. And the reason why did I speak on magic particularly is because what a lot of people gotta understand and what a lot of people gotta realize is that America spoke on the brain chip to see how people would react to it because they already got it created, because it's already out there, but also because Not only are they already doing it, but they are doing something very simultaneous to it. And a lot of people might be like, how? You know what I mean? What they're doing very simultaneous to this, man, is they putting magic on us, man. Many of them been to the hospital many a times. Trust and believe. They not throwing her blood away. They already know her name to do magic on people. That's all you need is a name, man. And a small piece of DNA. So, the brain chip that they have already, outside of the brain chip that they're offering us to put inside of our heads, is magic, man. Look it up. A voodoo priest, man, you might not even gotta be a voodoo priest to do it. But a person that does magic, look it up, man. You can look it up on YouTube, you can look it up on Google. A person that does magic is able to pretty much get inside of your head to kind of read your mind, or just kind of see what you're thinking, or pretty much like to read your head, to read your mind. You know what I mean? And if America's doing it, I'm going to tell you this. They going to do it with the best people who do it. They going to do it to the best of their ability with no mistakes. They going to do it to the best of their ability with no possibility of a mess up. They going to have the best of the best of the best of the best top-notch people doing that, man. That's all they need is our name, man. The reason why that they spoke on the chip, the reason why that they created that chip is to see how would we, how we would react to it, and to see who would do it willingly. It's just like the coronavirus, for an example. The coronavirus already been out there, man. Probably 5 years before we even knew about it, man. It might have been to bring the population down, or it might have been to run tests on everybody to see if they notice that there's something wrong with them when they go to the doctor. The doctor saying, I don't know what's wrong with you. And you saying, yo, I know something wrong with me. I'm not crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing I can do for you. You go back to your house, can't even breathe. You go back to your house, or you go back to the relative that you just left and they die. And don't nobody know what it's from. The doctor telling you the same thing. I apologize. I'm sorry to tell you this. I don't know what they died from, but they died. We can't detect or tell you the causes of it. And it's deep, man. It's very deep, man. But I'm telling y'all, man, their brain chip that they already have out here is magic, man. It's voodoo, man. And if it's a stronger magic than that, knowing how America get down, if it's a stronger and more evil magic than that, trust and believe. That's what they doing, man. That's what they doing, man. It's already out here, man. Take my word, that chip is to only see how we will react to them having control over our heads, and to see how many people will do it willingly. How many people will do it without an issue. How many people want to do it. How many people want to try to do it. They already got, you know what I mean? Like it's already here. And one thing about the chip is that they could possibly be more accurate. Cause see, the devil lies, man. The devil run game on everybody, and they knew that. They knew that. They not gonna be in power forever, man. The devil can only do but so much. The devil can only do but so much. He's a jinn, man. And what is a genie? See, and many people, I'm most definitely gonna school y'all on this for a second, because many people think that the devil's a fallen angel. The devil's not a fallen angel, man. Angels don't have free will. That's the reason why that they already in heaven, man. They don't got free will. That's what makes them, subhanallah wa bihamdi, Allahu alam ya Rabb. That's what makes them so pure, though. And I'm not supposed to utilize or use that word with anybody outside of God, but Allahu alam, which means God knows best. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand to the best of my ability exactly what's going on. But that's what makes them good enough to already be in heaven. They don't got free will. Jinns were created. And also, for a better understanding, what a jinn is a genie. And God willing, I'm going to break that down for you a lot more in a second. But jinns were created 2,000 years before human beings was created. 2,000 years. They were deadly. It still exists today, though. A deadly creation, man. They made out of fire. A smokeless flame. A smokeless flame. Think about when you light a lighter. What part of that lighter don't smoke? That blue part, man. That blue part, that black part, it seems like the orange part is the part that smokes. And think of Aladdin for an example. It goes back to what I just told y'all, man. It's truth in a lot of these movies, man. But think of Aladdin, though. What color was that genie? What color was that genie? He was blue. They made out of fire, man. We made out of clay. But the devil was the most righteous of his creation. And with him being the most righteous of his creation, God placed him amongst the angels. So when God told the angels to bow, the devil was included in the angels, but being as though that the angels was the majority and there was only one jinn, then pretty much that's the reason why he said they told the angels to bow. Think about it, though. If you had 10,000 black people and one white person, and somebody asks you, yo, who was at the carnival? And at the carnival, it was 10,000 black people and one white person. You gonna say nothing but black people, giving that explanation. You know what I mean? Like when you speaking of a majority, you go off of the majority. So the devil was amongst the angels. Angels don't got free will, so all of them bowed. They bowed to Adam out of respect that he was the first human being. He was the first of his creation. He was the first of our creation. The first of human beings. God told them to bow out of respect. Prostrate yourselves to him out of respect. Out of honor that he's the first of his creation. They all bowed except the devil. He got free will because he's a jinn. Just as humans got free will. And God said, how dare you disobey me? He told God that I'm better than him. I'm made out of fire. He made out of clay. I'm better than him. God said, how dare you disobey me? Get you down from my heavens. And after that, the devil waxed into the day of resurrection to lead all mankind astray. All mankind astray. So we got people that work for him. We got 2 angels on our shoulder and 1 jinn on our left shoulder. The angels whisper nothing but good. the devil whisper nothing but evil, or his worker whisper nothing for evil, but he's also a devil too. And the final decision is you. You might be broke. The angels might be like, just be patient, trust God. That devil might say, nah, man, rob a bank, man. You need that money now. And after that, that's when you start thinking to yourself, like, dang, man. You start pondering, like, dang, man. I don't know what to do. And then you make that final decision. But think about this too. A genie give you whatever you want. Think about these movies. Think about these shows. A genie give you whatever you want. But you always gotta pay that genie back, man. America not just gonna blatantly say that on a TV show that you gotta pay it back with the hellfire. But in all reality, think of it though, man. America worships the devil. They work for the devil. America's the devil puppets. What do they do for him, man? They do what he commands them to do. Think about what you do for fame, females, fortune, to become a celebrity, to get all the money in the world, big houses, cars, everything. But you always gotta pay them back, man. That stuff not free. And the average celebrity, what do they pay it back with? Their soul. They not just gonna tell you that on TV, man, but they pay it back with their soul, man. They pay it back with their soul, man. That's the reality of it, man. That's the reality of a genie. Are all genies evil? No. You got good and bad. You said you got good and bad humans. A human can also be a devil as well, man. Who the top devils of humans today? Of course, the Illuminati. You know what I mean? But man, it's so deep out here, man. I really want y'all to think about that, though, man. Really think about that for real, man. They already got brain chips. Fake brain chips inside of us. What I mean by fake brain chips is they already doing what a brain chip can do. Read our minds, control us, have us feeling some type way, we don't know why we feeling it. Have us forgetting stuff we ain't never forgot inside of our life. All of a sudden we forgetting out of nowhere. Like, the fuck? Like, yo, like, this not me. You might feel some type of way. You might just start snapping at everybody. I ain't never been bipolar in my life. Why am I going through this phase right here, man? But see, with that brain chip, though, it's a lot more accurate. And what I mean by a lot more accurate is it's more on. Like, when you're on that computer, that joint might connect to a certain part of your brain where they might type in jump off a cliff, and you really do that. Versus where when magic on you, can magic get you to jump off a cliff? Indeed it can, but it's matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a better example. Magic can get off. Once that brain chip is inside of you, man, you can get magic off with the words of God, man. By reading the Quran and the Muslim. But you can also read certain parts of the Bible to get magic off of you as well. But once that brain chip is in, it's in. It's in. I really want y'all to think about this though, man. Like, it's deep for real, man. Man, please comment. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. And just please stay tuned, man. Please stay aware. Please stay alert. And never trust America, man. Never trust America, man. I'm out of here.